So I mentioned back when I was checking out that Fury lower bolster release piece that K-Bar had done a similar design called the Ka-Lok, and I was actually able to pick up one over on eBay for, I think I paid around 50 bucks shipped for it. Super clean version. This is from when K-Bar was owned by Cole Consumer Products, for the man who doesn't follow trails but makes them. I'm not sure about the whole Cole Consumer Products thing. I don't actually know a ton about the history of K-Bar. I never really did that research. I'll have to do that at some point. But like I mentioned in the other video, on this one, both lower bolsters are pinned directly to the lock bar. And so you can see they both move. These have a very crisp half stop, which I will discuss in a second. And then it is a lockback style lock with a hook on the end of the lock bar that drops into a notch in the tank. But it's a very, very clean design. Could almost be considered one of those trick knives that you could hand to your buddies and they could open it, but they wouldn't be able to figure out how to close it. Stainless, model 2227, Japan. Ka-Lok patented, USA 1980. These came out in 79, and so the 79 version will say patent pending, and then these 1981 say patented. And they also came in two sizes. I actually inadvertently bought this smaller size. I didn't really pay attention to the specs when I bought it, and there was no scale in the pictures on eBay. But this will take up less room in the display case, so happy accidents. One really cool thing with this one is I got the documentation too, and they just don't make documentation like this anymore. They go into the whole history of lock blade folding knives with a bunch of different mechanisms. This one is actually a pretty obscure Camillus cam lock, and I have one of those coming too. And then their design philosophy for coming up with their new lock design. A unique safety feature to keep the blade from dropping edge first onto the user's fingers called the safety pause. That's that very crisp half stop in the middle of the action. And then you get a diagram on the back with all of its features, highlighting the safety pause again. Yeah, really, really stoked to pick this thing up. I don't know why it took me so long to come across these and get one in the collection, but now I have one. And like I said, very inexpensive piece. I think this was listed higher, but I think I offered 42 bucks and got it. And it came out to like 50 bucks shipped, somewhere around there. Very, very crisp half stop. It takes a very deliberate motion to get past that. And it does bear trap shut with some authority. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this look at a Ka-Bar Ka-Lok. Hope everyone has a good evening, and I will catch you all tomorrow.